dear ones, what a grand assembly of people took place in Sedona with the coming of the 2012 Scenario Conference. With no hesitation, hundreds took off to meet for 3 days to listen to speakers well known for their dedication to spreading the light. They were treated to a feast that brought out the love and light of all concerned and created a focus for it that spread out all around. It remains as a beacon that calls out to other souls and signals the intent of raising the vibrations even higher than they were before. It also increases the chance of the first city of light emerging very shortly. Those dear souls who were involved are true light workers who answered the call to join arms and bring ascension to the notice of more people than before. We watched the light growing not just from above, and our representatives with angels were also present to witness firsthand the beauty and joy of your gathering. We also ensured your conference was not interfered with, because such an explosion of light attracts the dark ones who would wish to extinguish it. It is as well all of you who are of the light take care to protect yourselves, and a simple visualization of placing a cocoon of light around you will keep you safe. What you learned was that where there are many of a like-minded intent, there is an instant bonding and a freedom of expression that is uninhibited by social custom or practices. You felt unrestrained and able to accept other souls without question. In your future, that kind of acceptance will be the normal way that you will interact with others. We have mentioned many times, you are much more powerful than you realize. Have faith more than you have ever had before, and know that nothing is impossible. If you have the intent and belief in your own powers, miracles will happen. Be forward in your thinking and try to not look back, and set your sights on all that is whole and of the light. Ascension is assured, but do not sit back, as your help is now as important as it ever was. There is still cleansing that is necessary, as you are aware, and you can help keep its effects to a minimum by sending out your light to Mother Earth. She has no desire to cause damage and death, but her ascension is just as important as your own, if not more so. Think upon her need to be every bit as ready as you are, as ascension is a time when you join together and ascend as one. Life on your present earth is coming to an end, and of necessity, because the cycle of duality has all but completed its course. Nothing stands still, and all is in motion and change to take up a new position according to its vibration. Separation of the souls on earth is therefore quite a natural occurrence, as the law of attraction is always in action. Do not worry about anyone's path, as all are destined to follow one that has already been planned. You will all find yourselves in the right place to continue your evolution. Think not of losing your contact with those you love, as there will always be one with them wherever they are. In the higher dimensions, time and distance are no barrier to travel or communication. In the U.S., the presidential elections are coming to a close, and President Obama will return to power to take you all into the golden age. So far you have seen little of his real abilities or desire to bring about world peace. The dark ones may have used their methods to appoint their choice, but we of the light are not without our way of making sure our choice succeeds this time around. It is a victory that is assured, and then you will really see things taking shape. Indeed, you will be taken quite by surprise by when things really start to take place. There are but few weeks left to carry out whatever is needed for you to enter a new period in your lives. Be prepared for the changes so that you are able to accommodate them without any difficulty. They are not intended to make your life difficult, but improve it beyond your wildest dreams. The storm Sandy was a natural occurrence needed by Mother Earth to prepare for her ascension, and will take place wherever there are deep-rooted negative energies. On another level, you are aware that this type of cleansing is going to happen, and when as a result people pass on, it is not accidental in the way you normally perceive it. We say again that nothing happens by chance, but all is preordained. The raising of the collective consciousness has overcome the need for a more drastic cleansing, so you are to be congratulated for bringing it about. What you now understand is a clear example of your power to create your own reality. As you must realize, the next few weeks are so important to you, and should at last show you the way home. We cannot wait to get started in such a way that you are aware of what is happening, and that we can commence to work together. Once those beings that stand in your way are removed, we will all be much freer to move around as we wish. then many more changes will be introduced so that you are able to travel more quickly to any destination on your world. All of our promises are to fulfill in fairly quick time, as we have been ready to go ahead for a very long time. Our plan is one that encompasses worldwide changes, and we have the backup to commence in many parts of the world at once. Understand the fact that you have done so well in establishing the light upon Earth has lessened the need for the traumatic and catastrophic changes. There have been numerous prophecies going back many years that have been based upon the probabilities that are played out by you. The further you go back to, say, biblical times, the more cataclysmic the prophecies were. However, some people cling to those old ones, maintaining a timeline that still exists today, but it does not carry the energy to affect the end times. So you will understand that no one is wrong but has become attached to a certain outcome that no longer applies. I am Kenneth from Sirius, and thank lightworkers all over the world for their continual commitment to ascension, and Michael for having the confidence to bring through a message at the conference. I refer to him as Michael because, as with anyone else, the full name carries an energy that is specifically for that person. Joyful blessings to you all.